Okay, out on location. We are at the Village Green at Smithville, right in front of the Colonial Inn here, and the All Corvette Show is underway. We have an absolutely packed house today. Before I get too close to the disc jockey, thanks for pushing the play button. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. The channel is dedicated to the fun and games associated with being an automotive enthusiast. And if you like today's video, please smash that thumbs up button. We are going to get the drone up in the air because it's the simplest way to cover all of these cars. We've got nearly 300 cars here, probably 270-ish. And we actually had to shut down parking early because we ended up losing half a parking lot. And we apologize, we actually had to turn some folks away just because of the sheer number of cars that showed up. So the next year's show is going to be completely pre-registered and pre-registered only in advance. So we'll put information on how to register for next year's show. But just a quick little walk. We got a 62 Roman red, I believe is what that's called. Beautiful, beautiful Nassau blue, and this is a 67. Really cool. We got Meguiar's out here today from First Place Auto. Say hi, Phil.
Hello there.
Phil and Val out here selling their wares from Meguiar's, so thanks for being out here, guys. And you can see, we try, you know, our local club trailer is right back there from the original Garden State Corvette Club, and we try and park a lot of the older generation cars up towards the front here, just because we want to pay homage to those older cars.
Very shortly, so
But thank you to our sponsors from Adelphia's, American Collectors, Mall Chevy. We're going to flip around over here. We've got Carlisle Events, Green Cattail Meadows, Historic Smithville, and Auto Direct Cars up in Edgewater Park. Speaking of Auto Direct Cars, we've got their car right here. A beautiful C8. What year is it, Michael?
no
22 silver with the red interior. This car is for sale. So go check out autodirectcorvettes.com. The indoor showroom with plenty of cars for sale. You like it? That's beautiful, isn't it?
Hey, Jeff.
It's gorgeous.
I say Auto Direct Corvettes is the right place to be at Smithville.
Absolutely.
I'm here today. It's stunning.
Yep. It's
And
beautiful.
Check your YouTube out.
Yep.
What's the name of that YouTube?
Zippy's Garage, buddy.
Hey,
Thanks, man. Yep. Be good. That's the owner of Auto Direct out here supporting us. And this year we're also doing a charity auction. You can see we've got all kinds of cool baskets and so forth. And let me just sneak up here real quick. This is one of the higher ticket ones, guys. This is the GM weekend, Carlisle weekend, sponsored by Carlisle Events. So thank you for them for doing that. And then the other big ticket one over here, let me show you. This box is filling up quick. So we've got Sioka Corvettes. They sponsored a full clip for X-Spell on the front of your Corvette. So good luck to you.
got one coming.
You got one coming in 2 weeks. Perfect. Got to protect that car. So, and then again, lots of really cool cars up front here. Look at this custom C3. But then look at the beautiful, beautiful older generations. This resto mod really caught my eye. LS3. Just the way these guys build these cars is just unreal. So I'm gonna cruise past some of the older cars here. Again, another 5.7 under here. Looks to be the LS6, I would imagine. And then we're right down here again, some factory correct cars. So we've got a little bit of everything here. Resto mods, got customs. Every generation is well represented here today, going back to the C1. So we've got, like I said, cars lined up. If you're familiar with it, this particular parking lot, you've got this row, another row here, and then the row along the street is all filled up. And then we have another section of parking, which is back there. If you can see the covered bridge, it says Village Green. That entire parking lot, half of it is filled. Because that this morning we had to get cut off and we couldn't use that entire parking because they do have a business that they have to run here. So that's partly why we're working on the pre-registration only for next year, to have a better control of how many cars are showing up here. So this is what we refer to as the hotel parking lot, because that green building is the Colonial Inn. If you're looking for a great place to come spend a fall weekend, the Colonial Inn is your place. Great stuff here for the holidays as well. These two cars, what time did you guys get here?
5 a.m.
5 a.m. they were here. I pulled in at 5:45. They were already here. So one spot 2 spots, the first 2 spots in the place. So thanks for coming out, man.
Early to bed tonight.
Early to bed tonight, exactly. So 96 Grand Sport. Like I said, guys love coming out for these car shows, man. 5 a.m. That is early. So with that said, I'm gonna cruise past the DJ, try and talk through some of the music so that we don't get tagged on the copyright, but let's take a walk down the Chinese auction items here, nice and slow. Lots of cool Legos, really cool prizes, guys. Really cool prizes. Thank you, guys. So really, really neat stuff here. Some stuff from Club Glove. Club Glove. We've got our beautiful ladies from OG. They've been manning that booth all day long. We've got our club members over here. So we're going to announce the winners soon. So you'll get those winners up here. And then here's our original Garden State Corvette Club. Set up our tent. We've got the National Corvette Museum Corvette Caravan information here. I'm the captain for that for 2024. And like I said, our registration is all set up here. We're going to be joining the Fill-A-Trunk event coming up. Wave, guys. How are you guys? Say hi, Tommy. And that's Ray, who does all of this for us with computer precision. We've got everything computerized as far as our judging is concerned, and then everything prints right here. So next year, it's all going to be done pre-registered only. So get online now and register for next year. So with that said, let's cruise past the trophies and take a picture of those while the DJ is doing a guest name that tune. And let's check out the trophies. So what we do is we offer 8 best of shows. So 1 for each generation. You've got your C1.
It is not
C2,
98.6. Don't go anywhere.
C3.
Don't go anywhere.
C4.
Unless somebody really pulls
C5.
it out of the hat. They
C6.
got it.
C7.
He
And
already got
C8.
that. We
So
already
really,
know
really
that.
cool. Then we have a Club Choice trophy,
gotta
and
put
we're
it
doing
all
a Corvette Lady Owners trophy this year. And then we
I'm
got
gonna make him
first,
a winner
second,
'cause I got
third
a
place
feeling
for
you'll never
all
get it.
of these classes here. So let's get out
It's
of the way of the
5
disc
Americans.
jockeys. So they're having some fun with Name That Tune. And he's got a group of people out there trying to name that tune. So cool thing about this show is it's a whole separate parking lot. So we're cruising over the lake. You can see they got the carousel running. Got the carousel running, pizzeria, ice cream shots. Dave and Mary Beth out judging. So trying to get these things judged as quickly as we can and as fairly as we can. But you see beautiful, beautiful lake. Nice, sunny, not too bright, little cloud in the sky, which is great. We're not gonna get sunburnt today. And you can see all the regular folks, the spectators that are out here today, just trying to take all this in. There's Tim. They call them the Three Musketeers. Tim, Jake, and Jeff out here judging as well. So we made it over to the second parking lot. And there's some really cool cars over here. This stunning, I don't even know what year it is. Let's see, 56. Look at the motor underneath this 56 resto-mods. Beautiful, beautiful car, silver with the white coves. And I gotta capture this 62 because this is one of my favorite cars here. So I've captured this car before, but you know I love the 62. It's the only year with the side gills. It's what my father had. But I love this. Look at the LS3 under the motor of this thing. I love this car. So thank you to Mike for bringing it out today. It's absolutely gorgeous with the Kragers. Pulling up next to that thing in a light, you would not have any idea what that is. Hello guys, how are you? Thanks for coming out today. So then we got a couple characters over here. These guys, they don't take themselves too seriously. So we're gonna come over and say hi. Here's their cars. So we got the yellow ZR1, I know. And then we've got an 03 anniversary. And then we have the Batman C7 up front here. So these guys come out to these car shows and they actually bring their own trophies. These guys award trophies to kids that come out to these events. So like I said, they have fun with it. They don't take themselves too seriously. They realize the event is about having fun, and that's what these guys are doing. So here is the Yellow Man Gary's car. You've seen this down at the Corvette Museum. You've seen this down at Carlisle. And let's go say hello to Gary and Batman. How are you, gentlemen?
What up?
Great to see you, Batman. Good, how are you? And like I mentioned, they have their trophies. They're ready to give them out. How are you, sir? Good to see you. How are you, Gary?
Garage. What's up, buddy?
Not much, man.
Right.
Thanks so much for coming out today. So where are you guys coming in from? We're outside of Atlantic City. Where did you guys come in from this morning?
Harrington, Delaware.
So you got Delaware? Delaware?
Seaford, Delaware.
Seaford, Delaware. So they're making the drive out here, guys, and you see the cars behind me. They're absolutely in beautiful condition. And tell me, like I said, you guys have way too much fun doing this. So tell me exactly what the reasoning behind the trophies. What are you doing with those?
Well, just for to get the kids involved, because you know, mom and dad bring kids, so we bring a little trophy for them, make them feel part of the show, and then enhance them for future generations to keep it going.
So you're bringing that next generation into the car hobby, basically. Awesome. That's excellent. So how many photographs do you think you guys get taken of throughout the day here?
Too many to count. And the other thing we're doing is we're branching out now. We're going to hospitals and places where kids have terminal cancer.
Right.
Give them an opportunity to smile before they go to the next life.
That's awesome.
And then we hand them stuff. And of course we do this all free. It's all
Yep.
donated by us.
And
we don't believe in trophy chasing because we've had so many in our past.
Yep.
When you move, you realize you don't need them anymore.
Well, we appreciate you guys continuing to support this event because I know you've been down here year after year, and you guys do travel because, like I said, we've seen these guys down at the Corvette Museum, down at Corvettes in Carlisle. So if you're in the East Coast, you will run into these guys. So
Coffee and caffeine in Georgia,
Yep.
Florida,
Awesome.
Biloxi, Mississippi, everywhere.
awesome. Well, thanks again, guys, for making the trip out here today. We'll see you around, guys. All right. I'll let you know if I see the Joker anywhere, all right?
Actually, I was the Joker.
There you got.
But I'm the Gotham City Cops today.
I like it. It looks good on you. So like I said, guys, that's just what this event is, and the car hobby all is about. Just having some fun, enjoying each other's company and so forth. Hey, look, Auto Direct's here. Yeah.
That's not here, but Jeff Duda is.
There you go. So they're getting around. Corvettes on patrol. How many cars you bring out? 40-ish? That's right. You're not with COP. You got the front spot. So he was a little bit late, but what's crazy is these guys got here around 7:30. He came in late. We just backed him in here, so he got the front row parking spot. Absolutely. So this is Corvettes on Patrol. It's a Facebook group. If you're in northern Jersey, check out Corvettes on Patrol. They are this entire row. They are this entire row, and they are that entire row. So they brought out close to 45 Corvettes and made the ride down the Parkway this morning. And here's one that I really like. Commemorative edition. I believe this is the only one here. I didn't bring my 04. I brought the 19. But really, really nice representation of what this car looks like from the factory. So it's what my car used to look like. So it's all, you know, the clubs come out and support this. The individuals come out and support this. That's what's really fun about this event. And I overheard one guest saying this is kind of the New Jersey version of the Corvette Super Bowl, or whatever that might mean. But if you ask me, the Super Bowl is a big deal. I think this show's a big deal. This is one of the largest judged Corvette-only events in the state. Obviously, Boardwalk Corvette does one in Ocean City. But they're more fun trophies as opposed to, you know, kind of competing against each other. Didn't see this one pull in. 57, beautiful black solid axle Corvette Club. Really, really, and you can tell it's a Survivor. You can see some of the fiberglass and the paint starting to crack on this thing, but it's only original once, guys. And again, this thing looks like it was raced. May still be raced right now, but you can see all the different sponsors, the drag strips that they've hit, and he's got the automatic or the 4-speed in there. Really, really cool. Hard top with the red interior. And then got to come over and say hello to my friends from Lakes Corvette Club. You've seen Skip and Sis many times in the past with their tribute car. We have their 2 rows. So this row and that row is nothing but Lakes Corvette Club. So how's everybody from Medford Lakes, guys? So we got Lakes Corvette Club in the house. Like I said, we got 2 full rows of them up here. We got Marty from Conti's Corvettes out here as well. How are you, sir? So Marty's got the ZR1 out here. So if you need a Corvette, check out Conti's Corvette. I got to come down to your showroom and do one of these videos. So I'll be in touch, Marty. All right, thank you, sir. You're kind to say so. Thank you. Great guy. Conti's Corvette in Vineland, New Jersey. Great place to purchase, great place to sell. You could also sell your car on consignment down there. So here is a 73 with the fiberglass front bumper and the steel rear bumper on the car. 73. Mike, is this yours? Very nice representation on it. Thanks for bringing it out. Beautiful. Look at this 1960. I don't even know what color they're calling this, but it is gorgeous. I can tell you that. Look at the white walls and then the body colored paint on the wheel as well. Really cool. We've got another late 50s. 61 is on this one. Really nice representation of that car. Take a walk down along these guys here. And like I said, lots of folks out here to take pictures next to the car. Just a really cool day. And you can see Lakes Corvette Club still continues down this row here. And then we're back towards the front. And here we've got a really cool, let's see, there's a 1960. Really nice representation on this car. So you got a 60, and then you come right here to a 2023. This is the 70th anniversary car. And if you saw this at the mall Chevy video that I did, I told the owner he's got the edge red calipers, which in a couple of years maybe make this pretty unique, because for quite a while that was on allocation and you couldn't get the edge red caliper because the plant that made that color caught on fire, so you couldn't get anything edge red. So really cool that he has the edge red calipers on this particular 70th. So we're gonna head back across the river, or across the lake, and keep on recording. Well, as you can see, I am back in the car, headed home after another successful Smithville car show. I just want to take an opportunity here and say thank you to everybody that came out to enjoy the show today. It was a massive, massive success, from the Chinese auction to the, you know, just all the folks that came out and displayed their cars. There were a couple of hiccups as far as parking and, you know, issues with, you know, the lot and so forth, but all in all, I think it was a lot of fun. Got a lot of nice compliments from folks, so thank you again to everybody that did come out. And don't forget, next year is a pre-registration, online registration only, so no mail-in for next year. So with that said, I'm going to put the Eventbrite link down below in the description here and ask, please, everybody go online, get registered. We already have about, I think, 30 or 40 cars already pre-registered for next year. So guys, thanks for watching the channel. It's so much fun walking around and having people yell zippity, hello Jeff, so I get a kick out of that. So thanks for everybody that said hello and watches the channel. So with that said, guys, I'm gonna kind of end the video here. I'm gonna go home, take a nap. 12-hour day today, but it was well worth it. So much fun. So thanks again to everybody who came out, and we hope to see you again next car show season. Thanks, guys.